What's going on, guys? Piluk here. I am back with another video, and today we are going to be talking about expansion. Again, yes, we all know the Vegas Golden Knights. They have done very well, and the NHL may be expanding in the near future in the next couple of years. There's been some cities, some places tossed around, but today we're going to be talking about Seattle, because Seattle has been doing some things with trying to get some names, and that's what the video is going to be about. The NHL possibly will be expanding to Seattle. Possibly, not will be, they possibly could be expanding to Seattle in the near future, and it looks like the Seattle group that wants the NHL to at least consider them has registered some names. They're trying to find a name and maybe present it to the NHL like that. So I've got my laptop here with some numbers, some information that has come out. And of course, Gary Bettman's big face is on this computer, but it really sucks, but I have to kind of deal with it. So pray for me, guys. But the city of Seattle has, started the application part of trying to be an expansion team in the NHL. And like the title of this video, the main part I'm going to be talking about is some of the names that they've brought up. Now, if I mispronounce some of these names, I'm sorry, because I'm not from Seattle. Some of this stuff has some hometown stuff here that I will bring up, but there might be some names here that I mess up. Anyway, so apparently they have discovered that 38 domains representing 13 different franchise names have been registered, and it's been registered by Christina Song, who is listed as the general counsel for the Oakview Group. So the Oakview Group was the winning bidder for the right to redevelop Seattle's Key Arena, the former home of the Supersonics, and I believe that was the basketball team. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Kevin Durant started his career there. So apparently, Rasmussen notes that the cost of registering all of these domains would be in the neighborhood of $600. So everything, that seems really cheap. So everything remains speculative at best. So especially considering that no bid has been made and no ownership group for the team is even in place. So there's some stuff being thrown around, and as you can see, it's just... It's all over the place a little bit. They're not positive that all of this is going to come to fruition very quickly, but they wanted to at least start by trying to register some names here and getting that together. So the 13 names that have been registered or have been put in place, I guess, as candidates for the Seattle NHL expansion team, if it were to win as an NHL expansion team, are the Cougars, the Eagles, the Emeralds, the Evergreens, the Firebirds, the Kraken, the Rainers or Rhiners, the Renegades, the Sea Lions, the Seals, Sockeyes, Totems, and Whales. So some of these names I'm definitely not into. I wasn't really sold on the Vegas Golden Knights, I guess, at first, and they sound pretty cool now, and they look real good right now. But just a couple notes here. So some of the names hold significance in the Seattle area. Like I said, some of these names actually have background. The Rainers, hopefully I'm saying that right, that's how it's spelled here, were a Pacific Coast League baseball team that operated in Seattle for decades, so that's very cool. That's close to home. While the Totems were a Western Hockey League team that ceased operation in 1975. So that obviously has a hockey background. It has history. So those two names, in my opinion, just for the sake of Seattle and their history, I think I'd be on board for those names. While I don't think that they're the best possible names, it could work because of the history behind it. I think the Renegades sounds really cool. The Eagles, I think I could live with that. But I think the fact that there is some significance there with a baseball team that was in the area and a hockey team, of course, that was in the area, those are some things that Seattle fans may get behind. There might be some more hidden names that haven't come out, or names that they haven't come up with yet. And yet, all of these names might not even be possible. Maybe they don't even get chosen. And again, Seattle's not guaranteed to have an NHL franchise as far as I know. But it looks like they're trying to put together a package to go towards the NHL. The opening line here says, the city of Seattle has yet to be awarded an NHL team, but that hasn't stopped the group from pursuing one from locking down potential team names. That kind of is worded weird, but they're trying to lock down team names. You can't really hate them for that. They're just, you know, trying to get a package together to go towards the NHL. I'll list the names again just so that you guys could, you know, choose which one you think is your favorite. So again, the 13 names that they are thinking have been registered as like them trying to put together a team name are the Cougars, Eagles, Emeralds, Evergreens, Firebirds, Kraken, Rainers, Renegades, Sea Lions, Seals, Sockeyes, Totems, and Whales. So again, I could be pronouncing some of these names wrong, but Seattle and people from Seattle, if you're watching this video, choose, if you're an NHL fan, if you're just a fan of watching these videos, choose which name you think would be best, or come up with your own name. Let me know what you guys think. Follow me on Twitter at Andy Piluk if you want to find more information from me. It's also the same thing on Instagram if you're interested in following me on Instagram. But yeah, if you guys like this video, subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. I'd love to have more hockey conversations with you. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Peace.